Ari Lee. I hate to admit it, but I am 57. But don't tell anybody about that. You know, when you're lying on a pillow, there's a little crease on your face, and you're younger, just forget about it. And then I noticed that one time, like, why is crease still there? Then I realized, like, I was sleeping a little earlier. It didn't go away. So that's when I first started noticing that my crease was staying longer. The bounciness was less. And I saw a little white hair coming out, and I said, what should I do with that? But then I also remembered American Indian women when I was in school had beautiful long white hair. And my grandmother in Korea had a very long white hair. They used to roll it in a bun and put little stick, little like a golden stick behind it. So, and my grandmother first opened her hair, it just kind of draped really long. It's kind of shocking for me to see. She was older, like in 70s, and she had long hair. And then she braided it, she rolled it up and put it in the back. So I remember that. I'm thinking that's what I like to have, long white hair. And I was 20, I was really ambitious. And I felt like there are some things I have to do, like houses and get married. And it was important to me that I was a professional and they were like totally respectful of me. And I think I was very severe standing on that ground. And I remember feeling very anxious at age 29 and say, what have I accomplished? You know, even though I've done a lot, I just couldn't see what I've done. And I just feel like I had a midlife crisis at age 29. You know, and then life happens and you learn your lessons and you learn that that's not what life is about. I feel like I earned everything that happened to me, either my choices. So I became more responsible. Claiming the responsibility for my choices, my decisions. I think by doing that, you take responsibility for the wrong choices, and you can also take a credit for the good things that happen. And I realized that's what gives you confidence. When I was 20, I didn't know what they meant by sexy. I thought sexy was just like, sexual things. I was very repulsed by the world, because that's not how I associate myself. It's somehow degrading. I felt like they're not looking at my internal, or I'm smarter than that. So I was repulsed by that, rejecting that. As I get older, I don't hear the sexiness from the outside. I feel sensual and sexy in a way that I could make things happen. I feel sexy because I can do things. And I have a diamond ring, beautiful diamond ring. Well, it used to be on the left hand. Now it's my right hand. And people go, why are you wearing right hand? And I say to them, because right hand, it's a woman who made things happen. And then I saw at a commercial, like in a wall, they said, diamond wearing left hand is to women a good things happen too. And the right hand diamond is a woman who can make good things happen. Good things happen. I'm like, I made that up. I feel like our external body is like a lampshade. And then how you are inside is sort of lights up the outside. The real look, as you get older, comes on the inside and kind of light up you. And so people assume that you're beautiful when they like your company. Just being in your presence, they feel love and acceptance. Or something about you that this person is comfortable in their skin, that they will be honest and truthful to you. And I've seen people who doesn't want to age, they want to erase it. And I think kind of ashamed, and I see that happening because that's what us connecting to you and me. I look at your eyes and you have a kindness and you have a wrinkle in your eyes and you know this person lived, and that's why you're connecting to each other. Our society is a young society. I think in Asian countries in Europe and Asia, that is not the case. I think there should be a balance of in the middle, an older person should be more seen. Because we are the one who's making money, we're the one who's spending money, they should be catered to our view, our group. The needs are not met because they are given to us what they think we should have, which is totally not. If you look at the Mick Jagger generation, which is older generation than they have not left the stage yet. I love that little blush, even though it looked a darker color, and you apply it, it doesn't cover you. It does not give you like red color, but it sort of like give you a nice little blush. And I also like the highlight of my eye. I seem to be opening my eyes up, so I like that. I remember being, worried about what I look like a lot. But people are too busy worrying about what they look like. They don't really worry about you. So I think I love boom makeup because it's sort of like you don't have to cover anything. it's a little symbolic how life is, you know, and you don't cover, you can see through it better, and you can connect with the world outside better.